Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. In this reading, I'm getting this energy that I'm trying to like fully understand or whatever. But the energy that I'm picking up on feels like grief. It feels like there's a grieving type of energy right now going on. I don't know what the grieving is about, but I don't know if it's your energy or someone else's energy or if this is the collective energy, right? So there's a sense of grieving energy. But also, as I was setting up for this reading, I was being given a vision of a dark Scorpio. Like, you know how people always have a lot to say about Scorpios. Some people say they were jealous, dark, and mysterious, and other negative things or whatever. And then some people have positive things to say about Scorpios. So it's like there's a lot of, I guess, negative things being said about you, or if you are a Scorpio, there could be a lot of negative talk about Scorpios, whatever the case may be. But it feels like there's a lot of negative things being said, or something that was done was very negative to you. And maybe there's another way to look at it. There's another way to look at a situation, okay? Something about the situation seems dark and heavy. It feels like somebody could be grieving over the situation or whatever. But it's like, don't put yourself in a dark place trying to figure out what someone may have said or what they meant by what they said. If somebody said, I just want to be by myself, I just want to see what's out there for me, all right? That's not a negative thing to say, but depending on how they say it to you or how you feel about what they said to you determines on how you respond. So if someone says to you that they're not happy or they want to be somewhere else in life, or with you they're not happy, right? That doesn't have to be a negative thing. It could be the best thing for both of you in that situation is for one person to leave it and the other person go on, you know. It may be the best choice to make in that situation. So it may seem like a bad thing at first, but really it's not a bad thing for someone to choose to put themselves first. This could even be a marriage or a relationship where someone decides at some point in the relationship that they're not happy with that person, or with that person they can evolve. So in order for them to evolve, they have to put themselves first, right? But the other person they are dealing with could feel some type of way about their decision to do that, and they may see it as a negative thing to do, right? But in the person's case who's making the choice to put themselves first, is the best thing to do. You know what I mean? So there could be some kind of grieving here energy. Somebody who needs to forgive, maybe even understand the other person's point of view, or put yourself in that position and what would you do if it were you? Would you have done the same thing? I don't know. It's almost like somebody's trying to reinvent themselves, or they want to move on from something. They want to see what's next out there. They want to know what the next chapter of their life will bring, but they can't do it where they are, or they can't do it with the person they're with. Somebody here wants to heal old wounds. This is a vision board that I put together recently for myself. I just kind of went through some magazines, cut out some things that stood out, and put them on a board together. And this is what I came up with. So basically, this is somebody who's trying to reinvent themselves, who wants to learn and to evolve and create milestone moments. They want to heal their wounds. They want to heal themselves. They want to put themselves first. They want to go higher. They want to see what else is out there. They want to make themselves happy, right? This is what somebody wants to do in their life. But maybe, you know, you can't do it because you're not doing it with the right person, or you're not doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? So let's see what the energy is around the collective and see what comes out. Okay, I'm going to pull energy for the collective to see what's going on in your energy. And then we're going to pull a spread for the other energy that may be outside of you that may be going through this. All right. So let's see what comes out for the collective regarding this spread. What if there was another world out there is the question. What is next for you, collective? Now that you have reinvented yourself and you closed out a chapter and you moved on and put yourself first and you raised your vibration and you healed yourself and you've evolved and now you're stronger than ever, what's out there for you next? Or what's next for you in your next chapter? What are you going to reinvent yourself to be? Who are you going to be next, right? What's the energy around the collective regarding this message? Please make it very clear and easy for me to articulate. All right, what's in the energy around the collective regarding what's next for them? So what is next for you, collective, is the message. We have the Magician. Wow. So you are now in the position where you can manifest and create a whole new life for yourself and be successful at it. This is where you are. You are now, listen, I wasn't going to use my vision board as the background for this, but I was told to go ahead and get it out because it relates to the reading that I'm going to be doing. So basically, a lot of you have already healed yourself. You've created a new version of yourself. You put yourself first. You forgave yourself for something you could have did or something you didn't do. And you've learned how to love yourself. And now you're not hiding your light from the world. Now you're expressing yourself more openly. Now you're more open to new ideas. And now you're ready to create your new life. So some of you in the collective are doing well right now because a lot of you have already released, let go of, stopped creating obstacles or whatever the case were. But you stopped doing something you used to do. And now whatever you're doing now is working in your favor. Okay. What else on my collective regarding this energy? The Nine of Swords, collective. Are you the one that's grieving here? Is my collective the one that's grieving something here? Is the collective in the energy of grieving someone here? What's the Nine of Swords? Seven of Cups. Some of y'all could be confused about somebody else's decision. I just said that somebody here could be choosing to go out there and explore life with themselves or by themselves, and they may be leaving somebody behind. If you were the one that was being discarded or left behind by someone who wanted to go and discover themselves or their purpose in life, I feel like there may be a hint of jealousy, or there may be a hint of anger, or there may be a sense of frustration around their decision to make that choice. So this is somebody who's stressing out, trying to figure out why somebody made a choice or a decision. Maybe you have somebody confused and in their head about your decision. If you decided to move on from them, you have them now confused and in their head about your decision to move on from them. Okay? So somebody in your energy is in the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups energy. Somebody you could have been in a connection with, somebody you could have been almost connected to in a spiritual way, or some type of whatever this connection is, because there's the Lovers here too. So this could be, for my collective, I see you as the Star, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Magician. But somebody in your energy is the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups. And this was somebody you were connected to. This is somebody who either had a hold on you or you had a hold on them. But this is also somebody you cut off after a long period of time, waiting for them to make their choice, deciding between you and somebody else. You decided to cut them off and you decided to move on. So, for the collective, you have finally decided to move on from this person. You have finally decided to close the chapter between the two of you, and you've decided to let them move on with their life with someone else or whatever. So I feel like before you came to this decision about this situation that you were dealing with, it took you some time to kind of like process your thoughts and your emotion and come to a reasonable solution for the situation to end. So this is somebody making a head of a heart decision to do something very difficult and not easy to do, but choosing to do so because doing so will help them become a better version of themselves. So by doing that and making the choice to do that for themselves, someone else in the energy that they were dealing with does not feel good about their decision to do it. The other person kind of feels like the other person who chose to leave did them wrong in some type of way, or it was the wrong choice to make. But somebody here is making the best choice for them. And I feel like it could be the collective, because I feel like after a long period of time of dealing with this person or the situation, you finally came to realize that you can do bad all by yourself, you know, and you don't need this person to move forward. You can do it by yourself. So I feel like some of you are putting yourself first, as it says. You want to know what else is out there, what's next for you. You're trying to reinvent yourself. You're trying to create milestone moments. You're trying to make yourself happy, and you're healing yourself from this, right? And you've forgiven yourself for this, okay? Whatever choices you made to be involved in this situation, you have now forgiven yourself or this person, and now you can freely move on from this. Okay, so let's look at their energy. At the bottom of your deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Four of Cups. All right, so this is what I'm getting for your side of the story, is that you're moving on from this. You're finally ready to move on from this situation. And you're finally ready to put yourself first, in the limelight, in the spotlight, in the place where people will recognize you for who you are. You're reinventing yourself, and you're becoming someone new. So let's look at the person in your energy that's in the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Okay, what are their thoughts about this connection with you? How do they feel about this connection with you? So let's see how they feel about this connection between the two of you. I see how you feel about them, but let's see how they feel about you. For some of you, this connection or this person was kind of holding you back for a while. Like the Four of Pentacles was you being blocked or being held back from this new opportunity or from this energy. So it's like this person was kind of holding you back. And I feel like the choice you made to finally move on wasn't an easy choice to make, but you knew it was the right thing to do. You know what I mean? But let's see how they feel about you. This calm part says boys will be boys. So this is about, I don't know if you can see this part where it says boys will be boys. So this could be a man and a woman going back and forth with each other. This could be somebody who's all into themselves, whatever this is. But let's see how this person feels about you and this connection. How do they feel about you and this connection being over? This is how they feel about you and the connection being over. They don't like that the connection is over, but they know that it was the right thing for you to do. They feel like you made the right decision when you decided to move on from them, because it was the right thing for you to do. I feel like as much as this person wanted to be with you romantically, they just were not able to offer you the love you deserve. And by keeping you in this connection or making you feel stuck with this connection, they wanted to free you from this connection, basically. So I feel like for some of you, right, this masculine really did not want to let you go, because they really did have feelings for you. But the thing is, you and this person are in two different places right now when it comes to the spiritual journey. It's like you're more spiritually evolved and awakened to your higher self, and they are still in their like shadow energy. They still have not mastered themselves or, you know, learned their lessons yet. So because this person hasn't spiritually evolved and learned their lessons yet, and they still have a lot of things to learn about themselves, this person will never be able to put you first. They would never be able to honor you the way they should, because they don't value themselves. So that's why the separation between the two, or this connection between the two of you, kind of ended, because it's like this person hasn't spiritually evolved or leveled up. They haven't healed their wounds. They haven't found their path. They still trying to discover who they are. They still have more lessons to learn. Like this person has to go through the sacred waters the same way you did. So this part right here says sacred waters, right? This is a fountain of, I don't know, I just thought it was interesting, but it's the sacred waters here, right? This is sacred ground, sacred waters. This is where you go to heal yourself. So you went through the valley of shadow of death, and you found your way back to yourself, and you were able to heal yourself and all your childhood wounds. This person hasn't even started to realize that they have to heal themselves first. They haven't They don't know that yet. They don't know that in order for them to be able to spiritually grow or to evolve is that they have to heal themselves first. So basically, the past person you were dealing with hasn't done the work and they haven't healed themselves yet. And they have a lot of work to do in order to heal themselves first. So like I said, that this person could be someone who really doesn't want to leave, but in order for them to heal themselves, they have to kind of let you go so they can heal themselves and you can be able to expand more without them. So it's like they're showing me like a hot air balloon that's deflated, right? But they're putting like hot air in your balloon so you can, like, you know, when you put the air in the balloon and you let it go into the air, it keep going up until the air goes out. So you're spiritually evolving and you're elevating and you're, okay, so basically the balloon is reference to the balloon and the string. As long as you keep holding the string, or as long as they keep holding the string of the balloon can't fly free. But when they let the balloon go, the balloon is free to go, you know? So it's like they're freeing you from the situation because this person was holding on to your string, basically, or pulling on your strings. Like taking air out of your balloon or like feeding off of your energy. I don't know, but it's like they were kind of holding you back. But anyway, the reason why this person is letting you go, basically, is because in order for them to spiritually evolve, they have to heal first. They have to heal themselves. And I don't feel like they want to do the work, but they have no other choice but to do the work if they want to return or, like, you know, okay. How they feel towards you in this connection. I'm sorry, I got distracted. How they feel about you, how they feel towards you in this connection. I just want to say that this person plays a lot of games, right? 1 minute they're hot, 1 minute they're cold, 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out. They're back and forth with their decision. So it's like they bounce back and forth with their decisions. So 1 minute they want in and 1 minute they want out. 1 minute they want to be with you, 1 minute they don't. So they're indecisive, immature. They don't know how to communicate. When it comes to emotional communication or emotional intelligence, this person doesn't have that. So this person lacks emotional intelligence. Listen, they always going through something. I don't know. It's like, how does this person feel about this connection with the collective? Let's stay focused on the message. Let's not get too far out. Look, they feel bad about it. They feel bad that they didn't make the offer, or they feel bad they didn't commit to the connection with you because they feel like, so they're the one that's grieving the loss of the connection with you more than you are with them. Both of y'all could be grieving the ending of a connection with each other, but I feel like in your situation, you're not grieving in the way that they are grieving the loss. You're more like grieving the loss because you hate to see this person go, but it's best that they go their own way than you stay stuck with them and you get, you know what I'm saying, you can't move forward. So it's best that you move on. It's best that both of y'all move on without each other than to keep holding each other back, basically. Because you wanted this person to heal does not mean they're going to heal fast as you want them to heal. It's going to take some time for this person to heal whatever they got to heal because they have a lot of healing to do. So it's going to take a lot of time and effort for this person to heal whatever they got to heal from, to balance out their energy. You see what I'm saying? You are an earth angel. They seem to be an earth angel as well. But in order for them to completely step into this earth angel energy, they got to heal themselves first. They got to recreate who they are, like recreate themselves again or reinvent themselves. Oh, they got to go through a death and rebirth first. So this person got to go through their death and rebirth first. They haven't fully mastered their They haven't mastered their gifts. They haven't tapped into their gifts. What the fuck are y'all trying to say? So the reason why this person betrayed you in the first place got a lot to do with the company they keep. It's like the company this person keeps around them got them involved in something that they knew nothing about. And by them not knowing anything about it, it was easy for them to get trapped into it or got, sucked into it. This person got sucked into something else. Something else grabbed their attention away from this connection with you. A third party or something like that got in the way of this connection between the two of you. So basically, what stunted this person's growth is that this person got involved with somebody else when they were supposed to be working on themselves and healing. They got involved with a third party. So instead of them taking the time away from you to heal the way you were doing over here by yourself, they were over here entertaining other options and doing other things instead of doing the work they were supposed to be doing. So it's like now they are behind schedule in a sense. And now in order for them to get back on track, they got to do this part of the journey alone, because you can't wait for them to go through their healing process and get healed from their past, because it's going to take them too long and it's going to stop you from moving forward. So they're separating the two of you from each other so both of y'all can still move on and move forward, okay? So that's what got this person blocked from your energy. It's because a third party got involved here and caused interference between the two of you, the Tower. So basically a third party came in and kind of destroyed your relationship and messed things up. So now it's going to take work to get this person back on the right path. But you've already went through this process. So you're now on a new level and they are still behind. So it's like, they gotta wait their turn. They gotta wait until they're ready to come back in. So for somebody here, this person didn't want to walk away from the connection, but in order for them to be successful, they had to walk away from you and they had to go within and focus on themselves and do the work they were supposed to do in the past, and they didn't do it. So both of y'all end up with the same cards. Both of y'all are in the King of Pentacles energy. Both of y'all were separated from each other because your person here, because boys will be boys, didn't learn their lesson. So in not punishing you for what they didn't do, they're going to reward you for your hard working efforts. And they're going to make this person work on their own by themselves. You see what I'm saying? So that's why there's a grieving energy between you and this person. Both of y'all are grieving the loss because you know that until they do the work, they can't be with you or you can't be with them, because it's like, how can you love somebody who's in a dark place? If you're of the light and they're in the dark, how can you be with somebody who's in a dark place right now? You can't. All you can do right now is pray for this person to get better or to recover from whatever this is. But it's not your job to save them in the end. It's not. You're not responsible for them. You're not responsible for their healing. You're not responsible for anything. You're not responsible for this person. You're only responsible for yourself. So they got to take responsibility for themselves. And they got to do this work on their own if they want to get out of this energy and come back in with this offer to the Empress. If they want to make an offer to the Empress, they got to do this work first. They got to walk away from whatever this is and do this work if they want a commitment with you or a connection with you. And they got to stop stressing out about the past and focus on the future is what I'm getting. So this person kind of really feel bad about what they did or how they allowed this third party to step in and, ruin your relationship or whatever the case is. It could be a mother figure. It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a lover, but whoever got between the two of you and got inside their head, somebody got inside this person's head and convinced them that they were better off without you, basically. And I don't know why they would say that to that person or give them that kind of advice. Or tell them, hold on. Okay. Hold up. This is not, somebody trying to close my throat chakra. This is deeper than what it looks like. And I don't really want to go that deep into it. But whoever the third party person is that got involved or came between you and this person's connection, whatever they did to separate the two of you from each other, whatever lies they told to make this person leave you, or whatever they did to make this person walk away from you was wrong. And for that, they're going to get karma. Your person's going to get karma for not listening to their intuition about this connection with you and trusting somebody else about what they knew about, you know what I'm saying, trusting somebody else or taking somebody else's advice about you. So this is just deeper than what it appears to be. There's more to the story than just that. There was a lot more that happened between you and this person they call separation. Or there's another reason why they're keeping you and this person separated from each other. So it's not just that this person needs to heal first before they will allow this person to come towards you. It's something else they got to do as well before they can return back to you. They got to clean up this mess they created with this third party. They got to like cut ties with everybody in their energy. They got to, what is this person's biggest issue over here? What is the thing that's stopping them the most from returning back to the collective? What is the biggest issue here? Page of Wands. What is the biggest concern here? Because there's a reason why they don't want this person to come back to you. It's not just because they haven't healed, but there's something else that they're involved with that doesn't concern you that they need to deal with first. It looks like illegal activities or something illegal or something bad, but they got to sever ties with everybody around them, because I don't know what they got themselves invested in here, but it looks like it's something really bad and it doesn't concern you. It got something to do with money. Because truth be told, right, y'all were a perfect match when it comes to the connection in general. Y'all were a perfect match to each other. Y'all were put together for a reason. But based on what happened here between you and this person, something they could have did could have ruined the connection or like changed the course of this connection. You know what I mean? Their decision to do something else kind of changed the course of this connection, which means both of y'all had to separate and go your separate ways because something they were involved in does not concern you. It wasn't concerning you. So they didn't want you to be involved in their mess. So that's what I'm getting. Whatever this person got going on over here, they don't want you involved in their mess. So they're protecting you for a reason, because this person got a lot of mess going on over here, and it's got something to do with money and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm just saying. So they got to clean up this mess they created with this third party energy before they'll let this person come back in. So the grieving energy could be on both sides. Like I said, it could be you grieving them and them grieving you, but in different ways. They could also be grieving somebody else over here as well. Because this is a lot of endings. The Ten of Swords and the Death card and the Five of Pentacles. They're finding out something here. Something they're about to find out something here that's going to make them lose even more than what they already lost. I don't know what this person got going on, but it's a lot. Give me something else on their energy. Like, what's the biggest concern in their energy? Like, what's the biggest issue with this energy? They're in despair. I can't make this stuff up. I don't know what they got going on over here, but it's a whole lot. And it's all bad. Bad news, like bad luck, bad karma. Like, they going through it over here. And they don't want you to get involved with this mess. So don't stress yourself out about whatever's going on with this person, because it's none of your concern. You can't save them. You can't help them. This is a part of their lesson that they need to learn. They made it harder for themselves by being hard-headed and stubborn and not following their intuition. So they did this to themselves. So you can't save them. If you want to be successful and if you want to have a new outlook on life or a new beginning in life or a new chance or a better opportunity when it comes to your own life, then put yourself first. Don't hide your light. Don't hide yourself. Don't even waste your time. I'm also getting with this person. Like, don't even waste your energy trying to help this person. It's almost like they don't even deserve it. You've already done that. You've already tried to help this person. And where did it get you? What did it get you in the past when you tried to help this person? Did it benefit you in any way? Did you still get the person you wanted? Did you still get what you did? Were you happy in the end or not? Like, did you get what you wanted from this person, or do you need to go back in and get another lesson? So basically, hey, some of y'all like, you know what, I want to help this person. I can see they need my help. The thing is, the choice is going to be up to you if you decide to help them or not. It's really your choice to make. But the advice seems to be, why would you put yourself in the midst of chaos and drama when you don't have to? Like, why would you consider offering this person anything at all after what they did to you? What else is going on with this person over here? I can't make it up. They losing a lot. A lot is happening with this person right now. They are so down bad. They luck has gotten so bad. They money looking so funny. They barely got a place to sleep at night. They probably even got no job to pay their bills. They probably even taking a bath every single day. This person is doing bad. They need some money from you to help them get back on their feet. They see you as an opportunity to come up again. You need to use your common sense and your head over heart decision tools to make a decision to not put your energy in this person again. Save yourself from another tragic ending is what I'm getting. Save yourself from another tragic ending with this person. Avoid this like the plague. Stay where you are right now in your journey. Wait for your blessings to come in. Don't waste your time trying to help this person, no matter how bad it seems. Main male. Let's see your advice towards this person. What's their advice towards this person? What's their advice towards this person? They telling you that this person is a false twin, or this person is just not being genuine. But anyway, what's their advice towards this person? Distance and horizon. Run the other way. Official person. One more. And concern. It's almost given that you're going to be willing to help this person because you know that this person is in this energy because of the third party. So basically, you feel like you know how to help this person because you sort of got an idea of what this person is going through, because you know this person was under a spell work or something, and you think you can like break the chain on this person that this third party put on them. You think you have the power to disconnect this person from this person. Give me more on that. You think you have that kind of power to where you can save this person. So basically, some of y'all gonna feel bad for them because you know that they're going through this because a third party put magic on them, and you think you can break the spell on them, but you can't. You can't break the spell that the third party put on this person. If you think you can, you cannot. You don't have that kind of power, or you don't have that kind of authority. God is not giving you permission to do any work on this person to try to reverse what this person did to them. Let me talk to my spiritual workers for just a moment here, okay? I know you think this person is your person and you love them and you want to help them, right? If you're into any kind of spell work or whatever you work with, don't do work to try to reverse what was done to them. Okay? You cannot reverse the curse that was put on them. You cannot unhex this person. The reason why you can't unmark them is because they were marked by the Most High. They were not marked because of you. I mean, they were marked because of what they did to you. But the Most High put this hit out on them. So, or allowed this to happen to them, to teach them the lesson they needed to learn. So basically, you're interfering with the Most High's will or the work that the Most High is doing on this person right now. So don't interfere with God's work. Let God work on this person and you work on yourself right now, okay? Yeah, this is none of your concern. Don't get involved in this situation. Don't do no work on the third party either. Listen, some of y'all may even be trying to hex the third party for what they did. Don't do that shit either. And if they try to do this to you, don't even worry about it. It's all good. It's all on record what they did. It's all going to go back to the sender. You ain't got to do nothing but just chill, relax, and hang out. Don't even worry about it. All this is going to be handled the way it's supposed to be handled. So going back to what I said, don't put no work on this person. Don't do no work on them. Like, don't use your gifts that way or you will lose them. This feels like a love triangle where two people both have spiritual gifts. Both the feminines work with spells and do magic or knows things about the spiritual world. That one person feels like the reason why this masculine is in this energy is because the third party put spell work on them, and they did. And then somebody feels like I can just do a spell and reverse the spell that was put on them. But this is a curse, a hex. You can't break this curse or this hex with your magic. You can't do that. In fact, they don't want you to do that. So don't even think about doing it if you are. And if you are, don't do it. You know, it's not going to turn out good. I'm done. This is what I'm getting. And if this person put work on you, don't even worry about it. It's all good. It's all going to be returned back to the sender. So don't even worry about what's going to happen to them. Just worry about what's going to happen to you if you step out of line. If you cross the line. Don't you cross the line because they crossed the line. Let them keep crossing the line. Let them keep doing all this work. Let them keep digging the hole even deeper. You just sit back and relax. Don't even worry about it. It's all going to happen, or it's all going to end soon. Two paths, two lovers, two connection, two people. Whatever this is, it's a love triangle for sure, but it's like somebody interfered with two people that were on the same journey together, and one person got distracted by the other person and they chose a different path, blase, blase. But it's like the path wasn't destroyed, it was just redirected, or it wasn't they be going so fast. It's like trying to read a book where they just flipping through the pages extra fast. Hold on, let me catch my breath. And let me center my energy. Because I want to close this out the best way I can. Like I said, this person got a lot of stuff going on in their energy. They got to clean up this mess. This man got to mature and evolve and grow spiritually. Okay? Right now, they're showing up as an immature man in this energy right here. They haven't mastered themselves or learned something here yet. They need to learn something first before they can come in as a mature man, okay? I feel like a lot of their issue is dealing with money, is dealing with a situation where they invested into a business with somebody here, and the business could have been laundering money or doing dirty work or something like that, and they got involved and didn't know it, and they could be like going to court to prove their innocence or something like that. But their hands are not necessarily dirty, but they're not necessarily clean either. You know what I mean? They were somehow involved in this mess as well. All right, so there's that. When it comes to the couples here, the main man and main female, these two people were like in a connection first. And then this other person showed up, and the other person, this masculine, chose the other person over the person they were with first. So y'all could have been together first, and then y'all separated because somebody came between the two of you, and that's what changed the course of this, the direction of this connection. That's what changed things. That's what changed the situation, or created created something. It threw things off balance. Y'all, I'm finna wrap this up because it's too much. They're basically saying that this is so screwed up right now because one person wasn't strong enough to resist the offer that was made to them by a third party, whether it was money, sex, drugs, whatever. They could have said no, and they didn't. They accepted it thinking they could hide it from you, and you found out somehow. And when you found out about what was going on, you decided to leave this person behind, for some of y'all. But the point they want to make is that if you are able to work with magic, don't do any spiritual work to fix this situation, okay? Don't do any physical or spiritual work to try to fix this situation. You know what I mean? Let this situation play out the way it's supposed to, because they're being tested, and so are you, to see how you're going to respond to the situation when you find out what's really going on. Like, something like that. There's a lot going on this board. Let's wrap this up. Two different paths, two different things going on at the same time. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. The last reading I did was cut off, or the reading got cut off, and so I was going to end the reading, but I'm going to just add the closing advice for this reading, right? In the last part of the reading, it ended Two of Cups. So with that being said, what's going on with this person in your energy that seems to be an ex of yours or whatever? When I said the energy of the reading was grieving right here, you're grieving in a different way than they are grieving. You're grieving because you can't believe that your person this damn slow, basically, because they show up as somebody real slow and immature. And it's not that they don't know who you are as their person, so to speak. It's because they're not ready to commit to the connection. They want to keep exploring new options. They want to see what else is out there. They want to see if they can find something else better that doesn't require so much effort on their part. Like, they kind of want to like straddle the fence and find an easy relationship where they don't have to do too much. But with you, it requires their best work. They can't show up in this energy where they ain't got their life together. They got to come in ready for this connection. You know what I mean? If they're not ready, then they can't come back. So they're grieving because they know they want this connection with you, but they know it's going to require work on their part, and their part requires a lot of healing work, a lot of growing, and a lot of maturing to do. And for them, that's going to slow down their life in a way, and they're not ready to slow things down just yet. They may just recently came into some type of business opportunity they felt is going to bring them more money, but let them keep running down the path backwards if they want to. Let them keep bumping their head on a brick wall if they want to do that. You cannot, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Like, this person knows exactly where they're supposed to be when it comes to this connection. They're just not ready to come in and make that type of commitment. So as long as they're out here running the streets and running wild or running loose, let them. Don't stress yourself out trying to figure out why your person's so damn slow. They ain't slow. They very smart. They know exactly what they're doing. But what they're doing is like doing just enough to keep the door open, or just enough to keep you on the string or holding on, but not enough to really make you stay. You know what I mean? So it's a mind game manipulation. So use your discernment. What's that? Six of Swords. See what I'm saying? They in, they out. They hot, they cold. They come, they go. Like, they don't stick around long. They come in and check your temperature and see how far you've gone. And if they see you still in the same energy you were before, they run off again. You ain't got time for this person immature ways or whatever this is. You got to put yourself first, like you say on my vision board. You got to make yourself happy. And this says boys will be boys. This is a man. This ain't no, this is a boy in a man's body. This ain't no mature man at all. A mature man would not see something that he wants or know that the person he has is the person he wants to be with and play mind games and go back and forth about his decision. He would commit to a connection, give you the love you deserve, and y'all move on happily ever after. This is somebody who knows the power they possess over you, and they use it to their advantage because they know that you care so much about them that you would never leave them behind for real, for real. You will always let them back in. So they know how to use your emotions for them or your love for them to their advantage. But the false hello? I mean, not hello. What the fuck? You see how he just tried to knock my shit over so I don't give you the whole message? You got a raggedy ass ex trying to like keep me from giving you the message you need to hear. Look at that. But it fell out when the camera fell. Your person think you stupid. They think you slow because they've already proven to you they can't be trusted. They've already shown you they ain't going to commit to no connection with you. They already, did X, Y, and Z behind your back, and you keep forgiving them. You keep letting them come back in. Why? Do you think that one day they're going to decide that, okay, I'm just going to stop doing my thing and just stay home with you and I don't think this person is going to ever make that kind of offer to you as long as they know they can get away with everything else. And I feel like that's the main reason why they don't want you to waste your time trying to invest in this connection with this person again, because they're just going to come in and try to waste your time. This time, you got to listen to your intuition and make a head over heart decision and put yourself first. Even if this is somebody you thought you were supposed to be married to, even if this is somebody you are married to, being married to somebody for a long period of time does not mean that's your person. It just means you kind of went through a lot to get where you are, and maybe it's time to leave. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. Some of y'all need to walk away from whatever this is. If it's you or if it's them or whatever, but if it was you and you walked away from them, you made the right choice. Because you were dealing with somebody who wanted to be the man in the house or the man of the house or lead the relationship, but they were leading you down the wrong path. Why would you follow somebody down the wrong path that's going to lead you to the slaughter when you know you're about to be slaughtered and killed? Like, why would you follow somebody down the wrong path, husband or otherwise? So I feel like you realize this person was not leading you down the right path. And your path had to be redirected away from this path this person had you going and back on the path where you were supposed to be. And now they're on the path to destruction. And now they're going to find out the hard way that the truth is what sets you free. This person knows exactly who you are. There is no question in my mind that they don't know that you're their empress and that you and them belong together. They just don't want to settle down with you or make that commitment because they don't want to let go of control or let go of their immature ways and be the person they're supposed to be. So they're going to be forced into isolation is what I'm getting. They're going to be forced to face themselves this time. This time they won't be able to escape this karma. Spirit is going to make them see the truth about who you are. So this person pretty much took your love for granted and put you in competition with others, kept you bound and stuck for too long, and now it's time for you to heal these old wounds of yours regarding the situation and put yourself first and make you happy. Whatever don't kill you, make you stronger. I feel like you may be the world's strongest person in the world right now. You got the world in your hand. So basically, you're the strongest person in the world right now. You got the world in your hand. If you can put the world in your hand, you got a lot of power. So I feel like all this was a lesson to be learned. It came with some hard lessons that you had to learn. It puts you in situations where you have to put yourself first. I don't feel like you should feel bad about your decision to do so. This is your energy. But don't let nobody ever make you feel like you did the wrong thing by putting yourself first. Because what they see in you, they see in themselves. They wish they could do it too, but they can't. They don't have the courage to do it themselves. So they look at you as a problem because you had the strength to do it by yourself. Even though you had to cut everybody off to do it, you did it. And they got to cut everybody off if they want to do it too. And they don't have the strength to do that. They need these people to make them feel secure with themselves. And you don't. You know who you are. You know your worth and you know what you bring to the table. So don't waste your time trying to, resolve whatever this issue may be between you and them. Like, it'll resolve itself in due time. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you, collective. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry the video cut off. There was more to it than that, but I can't recover the message like that. So this is what I have in closing. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you all. Namaste.